good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Zhilei Zhang, 6'6" tall. You know the nickname, the Big Bang. Up against them, Otto Vallin stands 197 centimeters tall with a reach of 198. Fighting out of Sundsvall, Sweden.
If you're going to give away so much weight, you've got to depend on speed, because if you miss, it hurts from a bigger fighter.
Zhilei. So here comes the man nicknamed the Big Bang, and you don't need me to tell you why. One of the heaviest hitters in the heavyweight division. Otto Vallin. He has given so many big-name heavyweights so many problems. Can he do it here now? The man who's from Sweden now resides in New York, New York.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, hailing from Zhou, China, introducing the Big Bang, Zhilei. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Sundsvall, Sweden, here is the hard-hitting, battle-ready heavyweight, introducing Otto Vallin.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Missing with that jab. These two were made for each other. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Need to be careful and punch themselves out here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Zhang is in trouble. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just misses with that uppercut. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to find a counter puncher smart.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. And he scores with the counter. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
This is a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
There's the bell to start round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with the hook. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. A perfect counter shot. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
Plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
Misses with the straight left. He misses with that straight left. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one big shot and this thing could be over. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so...
There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice counter. A perfect counter shot. Misses with the straight left. Counter punches have to hurt. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters... Did you see that? The defense failed them. They somehow weathered the storm.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this...
On to the fifth we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use pain over brawn.
And forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to... Did you see that? Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Gonna punch himself out though. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What a nightmare scenario! Let's talk about Vallin in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
It's when you talk about championship material.
This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now...
And Vallin goes to the canvas. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavy. Hold it right there. And the big bang just got banged. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The tournament now, it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom, different tactics.
His stamina is off the charts. Zhang is in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Vallin in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure. Here we go. It's round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Only catching air with that hook. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds. Did you see that? Why weren't they more cautious? Talk about Vallin in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line.
There's the bell to start round 8. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. That right jab just misses. Well, just a couple rounds left, John. What's your assessment so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Hold it right there. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. you in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out.
There's the bell to start round 9. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in 1. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
At some point, the corner has to say you're done. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. So,
whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Now they're right back into the fray.
step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skillful.
Whoa, Johnny! Corner's got the tower, they're gonna throw it in. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The referee really thinking about stopping it. And Vallin just got knocked down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
That's lights out right there.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.